He was awarded as the best emerging leader in the disability sports and sports diplomacy by the US Department of the State's Global Mentoring Program 2018. He was interviewed for the New York Press Agency's list of the 300 most influential person in the Asia. And on the occasion of International Day of Persons with Disabilities in 2020, he received the Role Model State of the Empowerment of the Person with Disabilities from the Sports Welfare Department of the Government of Bihar, as well as the Best International Athlete for the year 2020 from the Bihar Parasports Association. So, sir will be joining us in a few minutes, and we are very lucky and blessed to have sir here connected with us. So, over to you, sir. The stage is all yours.
Thank you, Siddesh Bangar, for the big citation. And I would like to thank the entire Vidyalankar Institute for giving me an opportunity to talk with you people at this platform. I wish I could have been there personally, but we all know that the pandemic is changing the face, and the scenario is right now we are connecting through the online. I remember my engineering days. I'm actually from very close to your college. I used to live in Baikla and then in Sion, and Vidyalankar Institute is like very famous, and it's kind of one STEAM organization. I always wish to be there sometimes, but I'm sure I will be visiting in meanwhile, like we will get the pandemic controlled. So I'm here to I'm feeling comfortable with you guys because most of the audience, I'm sure my friends from engineering backgrounds, and we know the struggle faced by each and every individual and all the students, those who are in engineering, and the scenario which we face.
Hello, sir. Sorry for interruption.
Yes.
Can you rotate your camera for a bit because it's vertical actually? Your video camera is vertical actually.
Okay. Just a moment.
Yeah, sure.
I will.
Yeah, sir. It's now perfect.
Is it okay now?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Siddesh. So yes, actually, I am. To be very honest, I'm really very blank. Just now I woke up, and I will go in some time to swimming. But yeah, Ria called me, and we have a session. So you guys are doing engineering itself a big source of motivation. A lot of people talk a lot of things about engineers, but one thing which I wanted to share with you guys is, so let me just give you a brief examples. I completed my background is like I completed my first to seventh standard education in Mominpura Municipal Urdu School, a municipal school in Mumbai. And then I was having no idea what to do. But then one uncle, we always have one friend or uncle who will suggest you, what to do. And he suggested me, Shams, you are good in education, go to Sabu Siddiq school, which is one of its kind technical school in Maharashtra, and it's a very best school. And we were not aware anything. But we always go with someone opinions at very early age, and that's happened with me. And then I took admission there, And to my bad luck, that school was like it's not bad luck, but yeah, I mean, like that school was a technical school from eighth standard onwards, and it's a boys' school. You guys can imagine. I mean, like some engineers start doing their basic engineering drawing from first year of either diploma or first year after the in degree. But I was along with my friends. We were doing all those basic engineering drawing and carpentry, smith, and many other things, workshops in my eighth standard itself. All the technical things started, and that's how then. And then finally, I mean, I went to, I completed my 10th standard SSC, and from there, it was like for me, Sabu Siddiq Polytechnic is here, and I don't have to go somewhere outside. And I tried some few other colleges. I mean, VJTI was there. There, I thought I may get in admission in diploma, but obviously, VJTI cutoff was quite very high. So finally, I got like uh, admission in Sabu Siddiq Polytechnic itself. And the best part, like first year diploma, you all can relate with me that for me, I mean, like I was a karate player before my disability, and I always used to be participating in some other events of karate, uh, which happens various places. I remember one of my competition was in Wadala also, and I was a state champion, school state champion during that time. But when I came in first year diploma, it was like somewhere around June, July. We got admission. August, college started, and immediately in October or November, I think, I got the first semester exam, and it was quite new for me because in school we have once in a year or exam, final exam, and this was like first semester, and it is a final exam. And that too, you can imagine, like when I come from a vernacular medium, and when we go into the colleges diploma, the stream, the language of teaching becomes English. So it was quite difficult for me that time. However, exam happened and the result came. And when we saw the result, I mean, like I was seeing my result and I saw only 6 subjects are there, and I got failed in 5 subjects. You can imagine, like, what is the scenario. I mean, like I was the only guy, not only guy, but two guy was there from my mechanical department. We both got 5 KTs, and then we went to meet our physics professor, and he was Mr. Sanjay Patil during that time, and he said, Shams, don't worry. I mean, I have seen, I'm teaching since last 30 years in this college, and I have seen there are so many examples. Those people do their 3 year diploma in 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, some take 7, and some exceptional kid take 8 years also. So you just take your time, don't worry about your diploma. And it was like kind of very embarrassing for me and my friend. But then slowly the second semester came, and then I thought, okay, no, now let me just focus little bit on my um, education part also, studies also. And then I started uh, making notes and all slowly, slowly. And then in second semester, I gave Total 11 subjects I attempted, and I cleared all 11 subjects, which was like really good for me. And then I was like feeling that yes, I am present in class, and at least now I mean I can complete my education at least in 3 years. So these were the things. So here I just wanted to tell you, friends. I mean, like people always, as a sports person, I got privilege always, either in school, college, or at workplace also. Definitely, when you are a sports person, you get a different advantage, I can say, and that helps a lot. Also, one thing I wanted to share with all the parents and staff, that sometimes people think that if someone is good at sports, he might not be good at education. So this is not the case. I have seen many times that the people are those who are good at sports. Most of the time, they are good at studies also. However, it was not my case. I was not very a kind of a merit student, but yes, I completed all my studies with first class. So at least I can say I was a good in studies also. And so finally, I mean, I completed my mechanical engineering from Rizvi College of Engineering, and after that, in my final semester itself, I got a spinal tumor in my spine, and because of that, I was not able to walk properly, and my balance was going badly affected. So I did an MRI, and then we got to know that there is a tumor in my spine, which is causing a compression, and because of that, I'm not able to properly walk. It was a year 2010, and I was national champion. I was about to participate in Asian Games 2010, and that time even I was not aware about the disability sports or Paralympics and Paragames. However, um, I mean, when I got operation, I got, I mean, like doctor said, Shams, you will get temporarily paraplegia. And after 10 to 15 days, you will recover and you can walk and you can do all your activities before your operation, how you are doing. So when I say paraplegia is a kind of disability in which people uh, a beneficiary get disability below in both the lower limbs. So I'm not having any power and sensation below my chest. However, after that, it was like time was going, and slowly I started taking physiotherapy and all. And then during the counseling, I got to know that um, in this disability, only physiotherapy or exercise can help you. And swimming can help you as a aquatherapy, and it will help you to regenerate your nervous system quite fast. So that's why I started swimming. And but I started liking swimming because I know swimming naturally from my village itself. So there was a lot of trouble, because when you are sitting on the wheelchair and going to the pool, uh, the lifeguards and people around you think that who is he and why he is coming, kind of things. Like they don't allow you easily, because they have a fear that if you, sink in the water in the swimming pool, they might get into trouble. So they don't want to get into trouble, and that's the reason they generally don't allow. However, nowadays the scenario is changed because of a lot of awareness, because of a lot of people are talking, and a lot of people with disabilities are doing swimming and many other sports. Nowadays Paralympics are there, and our country elite athletes are bringing medal in Paralympic games also. So now the scenario is changed. I'm talking about 2012. So when this was really very difficult for me to get into the water. But then I am so thankful to Mr. Rajaram Ghag. He helped me a lot, and then finally they allowed me to do the practice. How it turned as a what do you call sports again, Paralympics and competitions. So I truly believe that once, if you are once a sports person, you are always a sports person, irrespective of the your physical abilities. So I got to know about the Paralympics in 2012, and from then I started taking part in state, national, and international championships, and I started making all winning medals in my Paralympic swimming games also. These are the things which actually help me to raise my voice and make awareness about the disability and disability sports in the society. And that's the reason, because so many awards and so many accolades I have received nationally and internationally, which Siddesh was uh, talking about. And during these periods, what happened to me being a mechanical engineer and also using wheelchair, I was not able to get any mainstream job. So then how started I my career is I started working in a BPO for a company called Euroable, which is associated with Eureka Forbes, a water purifying company. It was a medium for me just to get out of from my house, go and meet the people, and get that feeling that yes, at least I can do something. Because when I received my disability certificate in 2012, it was written on my certificate that I am 100% disabled person. That means I cannot do anything. I cannot even sit properly. So when doctors write something like this on your disability certificate, you can imagine how frustrated you can be and how much it affects your mental system. But then, I mean, you always have someone near you who actually motivate you. So during these difficult times, my mom was there, and she used to help me, and she used to motivate me always, and she used to always tell me, Shams, remember, if Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has closed one door for you, He will definitely open thousands door for you. Just have faith in Him and believe in yourself. Definitely you will do whatever you want. And that's how I started doing going out, because earning was very important. We all know without financial support or financial things, it is quite difficult, because literally nobody help you if you are in these difficult times, except your mom or your dad. So this was the same scenario, and slowly I started doing there. And then in 2015, I got a chance, one scholarship from Satyabama University to complete my MBA, and then I completed my MBA from Satyabama full time. I'm so thankful to Satyabama University also for providing me that opportunity. But the one thing was, like, I am always a student and a learner, and learning things. During these days, my friends, I was not doing anything related to my engineering, and it was like kind of a lot of difference between my education and my professional career. I'm now doing swimming. However, in 2019, we all know that. Sorry. So um, we all knows in old days, and our fathers and our old age people used to tell us like um, nobody can steal from you your knowledge and your skills, which I believe it's really true. Education is the most powerful tool which we can use to change the world. And I'm so thankful to my parents, my brothers and sisters who actually helped me, who actually gave me the education, and I become the engineer. And that's what actually helping me right now. So let me just tell you the main point which I wanted to tell you, share with all of you. Nowadays, apart from swimming, I also work for a company called Hella India Automotive Private Limited, and they have their CSR initiative called Bal Savalamban Trust. So what I do here, I remember like this, I was giving a speech in Pune, and I met the director of the company, and he asked me like he wants to donate some wheelchair, and I made him realize that, see, the way you use different kind of your t-shirt size is maybe X or XL or small. My t-shirt size would be different. So the same way, wheelchair is a health device, and it should be a customized one. We cannot use one wheelchair for each and other beneficiaries. And I made him realize the importance of customized wheelchair, which is really a new concept in India. Generally, it is used in foreign countries, and it is very, very costly. And I made him understand like this is the requirement. And now we have full-fledged started uh, uh, active wheelchair manufacturing here in the same company, and I'm leading as a project manager for this particular project. So in this, what we are doing, we are trying to reduce the huge difference between price, because a price of customized wheelchair in abroad may comes around 1 lakh, 1.5 lakhs. Sometimes it go to 4 lakhs also. So I'm using my those mechanical engineering, machine design, and all my strength of material kind of all my engineering subjects now, and we have designed a wheelchair, active wheelchair here in this company. We have made 7 to 8 prototypes. Also, we have given 15 beneficiaries those wheelchairs to use and give us a feedback. So I'm working on this project since last 3 years, and we have received a magnificent, uh, very good improvement in our product. And soon we will be launching this product in market. And the price, you can, I mean, like it is really very, very difference in the price. As I'm telling you, like it's a more than 1 lakh rupees price in out of India, and we will be giving this wheelchair somewhere around 30 to 40,000 rupees. So there is a huge difference in the price, and we are making sure with the help of some other our partner Sage Wheelchair. They are very expert in manufacturing, so they have 50 years plus experience. And with my knowledge and my company teammates knowledge, we are making this. I'm sure we will be helping and empowering a lot of people with disabilities across the India and globally also soon. So my main point was like whatever we learn in our school or colleges, it never goes waste. We are actually investing. So all my dear friends, those who are listening to me, who are doing their engineering, maybe you are in any year, first year or your last year, but I just wanted to tell you, my dear friends, people make fun of all the engineers, but it is not only about the fun. Yes, we do a lot of fun things. We are very good at all the things. We are very good in pressure handling, because we know we have gone through so many stress and things, and we are capable. The only thing what even I just wanted to tell you one thing. I I generally every single day I read Quran, and there is a verse in which it says like, Allah never tests someone who is not capable. Allah always tests someone who is capable of performing that activity. So I mean, if I have I am in this kind of disability, that means I'm capable of handling this. Not everybody is having that capabilities and that power and that guts to handle. So the same way, I mean, an engineer is someone who is capable of handling pressure, handling team, and delivering all the work, yeah, all the work in a specific time. So that is what the power of engineer, and we are contributing in nation building in either way. I mean, like right now, people may think that I am a disabled person, but I know what I am doing and how I am empowering the people with disabilities and without disabilities also across the India. So here I wanted to one more time emphasize on the importance of education. Whatever we are learning, please put your mind and heart with your hard work to understand and practice those things. See, I just wanted to tell you, like, after 2012 till 2019, I was not having any connection between my career and my engineering. But now, whatever I am doing, it's totally related to engineering. And I mean, again, as I mentioned, like, once a sports person, always a sports person. So once an engineer, always an engineer. So I'm so proud to be a engineer, especially mechanical, and I'm doing my best to empower the people with disability. I'm sure those my friends, those who are listening, whether you're from any branch of engineering, definitely, I wish you guys all the best. And once again, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity and sharing my way the whatever I shared here. So it's over to you, Siddesh. If anybody is having any questions, feel free to ask me, and I'm available on almost all the social media. So you guys can reach me out there. I would love to connect with all of you guys. Thank you so much, Siddesh, once again, and all the teams of Vidyalankar Institute.
Thank you so much, for a wonderful speech, and your amazing stories were really inspirational. So, like, I know that it's tough from coming from a like dark side of life, and when there is no one besides you, there are some people, and they just uplifts you, and it's like was really great to hear from you, and it was like we'll try to inculcate all of this in our lives, and whatever you said. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for being there. Thank you so much. So yeah, well, yeah, thank you. So we'll move to the Q&A section. If anyone has any questions to ask, sir, you can put it in the chat box down there. Anybody, any questions from the audience? Yeah, sir. Kinar, yeah. Sir, can you see the chat box?
Yes, I can. I can see.
Yeah.
If there is any questions?
Yeah,
Okay,
sir.
and can you? Okay, how was the life in lockdown, and did it affect your training? Yes. So actually, I was. I mean, a general feedback to. I mean, like, No, about the lockdown, yes, it was quite difficult and quite frustrating for me. I'm sure, but yeah, in lockdown, because the time is very less and I cannot share all those things. But definitely, I just wanted to tell you guys that I utilized the lockdown to learn cooking skills, and nowadays I can cook. From this platform, I mean, I have written a blog on my website. My website is shamsalam.com. Go there and read that particular blog related to how I learned cooking during the lockdown periods. And imagine me, my dear friends, if you have either a small kids or an old age parents at your home during the lockdown, you are actually doing a great thing. So for me, I mean, like, now I understand. I have so many things to share with you guys, but I'm not having time. I wish I could have these. You could have asked me this question in the starting itself. I would love to answer. I also told Ria if the session would be question answer would be really great. So yeah, let me just tell you. If you guys using either social media, go to 25th of May 2020 post of mine. You will see there is a post of flatbread chapati. That was my first of experience making chapati. And I literally took a pictures and posted on social media. There are a lot of comments. Few comments is like, some of my friends said, which country map is this? You can register this as a designer roti. And there are so many comments like this. So you can imagine how horrible it was. But then nowadays I am also cooking by myself because I'm staying in an area where finding a maid is very difficult. It's like winning. I mean, like, it's very difficult because I'm in a very you know, in some area. So here I'm making by myself, and nowadays my rotis are getting floppy and full complete round. So I feel like I'm winning a medal also. Also, I can cook many things like pasta and many other things I can cook. The worst part um, after cooking is because I have my father, he is 90 plus. So whenever I will cook, he will give me instructions. Okay. He will not do anything, but from the another house, he will say, don't put salt too much, put oil this, don't do this, make chapatis with hot water. I mean, the frustration, the irritation, and this is not the story of one day. So I understand here, I understand the pain of a woman who is having kid or an old age parents or either in-laws, how difficult it is to make a chapati or cook food for someone. And after that, simply someone will give you a comment, this is not good, salt is less or more, XYZ. It is very irritating actually. So here I understand the pain of a woman, that how they goes and how they I actually salute all the women out there for the great job they are doing. Also, I remember, I mean, when I was in USA, I know I was there in University of Texas Arlington, and there each and everybody they make their own foods. It is not a responsibility of, like, it is a cultural difference that they don't dependent on their partners. However, in our country, we are having a culture like only women will cook. But through this platform, I just wanted to request all my friends that if possible, just try to cook food at least for one day. You will understand the pain of the woman, how she goes through all these things and the trouble, and then you will not you will stop complaining like the salt is high or less, the chapati is not circular or XYZ kind of thing. So yeah, but I utilize the lockdown period to learn the skill. So I just wanted to tell you one more thing, like cooking is a basic lifestyle, life skills. So please learn this. This will help you. And also there was a comment like, if you will make a round chapatis, you will get a pretty wife. So there are so many benefits also.
So like making a goal chapati is one of like big achievements in life.
Yes, yes, definitely, Siddesh. It is a big achievement.
Yeah. So another question from Kritika. Uh, who did you look up for the inspiration while growing up?
I mean, see, there are a lot of people there inside my house and outside also. But nowadays, more, I mean, like when I see, I mean, the story of Shams Alam, the struggle of Shams Alam is itself actually motivating me each and every single day. The dream of Shams Alam to represent the country in Paralympics, bring the medals on international level, this actually helped me a lot to not stop in the chilly winter of Delhi, the hot sun of Chennai, the raining season of Mumbai, whether I am any city, any place, I make sure that I should work towards achieving my goal slowly and steadily. And that's what actually inspired me. That's what some Salam actually inspired me nowadays and motivates me.
Okay, that was like really great answer. Yeah. So Ram Krishna has one question. So he's in his 20 right now, and he's planning to start swimming like with no previous experience in the field. So like he needs advice from a like professional like you. So for any competitions like national or international. So he's thinking that should I drop the idea or continue for pursuing it?
No, I mean, Siddesh, to be very honest, like dropping any idea is really not a good thing. I mean, you should give at least a try. Also, I mean, let me just tell you, he's just 20. Okay. So my age is 35 right now, as per my certificate, though I'm 31. But I started swimming professionally playing in my 24 years of age. I mean, like, I'm telling him, so he's still 20. And I know it is all depend on your hard work, the guidance, the mentorship, the coaching support, how you are taking, and definitely you can achieve. I mean, it is not a good idea to drop it. You can always give a try. वो कहते हैं ना कि I mean, हाथी मरने के बाद भी 1.25 लाख का होता है. Okay, that means, I mean, like, if you will put your hard work, if you will try to learn it, at least you will learn one skill, which is not very rare. I mean, like, not everybody learn all those things. So just start learning first. Definitely, I mean, you will earn later. It will help you at least to improve your health. And so many benefits are there. Maybe it's not about, I mean, like winning or losing. Also, very important is like in my life, personally, I feel Siddesh and team that uh, see, there are a lot of great athletes are there out. There are a lot of people who are winning medals. But to be a great leader, it is not only always winning a medal. It is beyond the medal also. When you talk about it, when you make awareness about the community, that is what more important. It is not always to win the medal. it is also important how fit you are because of that particular things, because of that particular sports, how it is affecting you, your mentality, your coordination. So many things are there. So I will just say all the best. He may pursue it.
Okay, so Ramakrishna got his answer. So next question from Mahima. So what challenges did you face once you were informed for the consequences of the surgery of your tumor?
I mean, like, there are a lot of challenges. However, the first was like finance, obviously, because it required a lot of money to get operated in a private hospital. And after that, what I was thinking actually, money and all is a secondary part. But my first concern was whether I will be able to play for my country or not. I was always giving him and asking the question, see, sir, uh, I mean, I remember I got operated in October 2010, and there was Asian Games in November or December. I think November or December there was a Asian Game. So I was repeatedly asking him whether I will be able to play or not, because I was a national medalist, and when you are a national medalist, you are a strong player to represent your country. So my concern was always that, not this. And after that, I mean, like, there are a lot of challenges, obviously, and family support kind of thing. It's a huge. I just wanted to say you. I mean, but in this situation, what can help you is a decision making skill. If you can make a decision during this critical situation, and if you have a confidence on your decision, definitely you will go ahead.
Okay, that was a really nice answer. So the next question from Ananta Krishna. Tell us something about your experience in the Global Sports Meeting Program, USA.
Oh, Krishna, you're just making me, I mean, like, blush. I mean, those global sports mentoring program is like one of the best program and one of the best opportunity I have received till now in my life. So it is like, I was son-in-law for the United States government. You will get all the facilities to stay in the luxurious hotels, to learn from the expert mentors, those who are, I mean, like, those who are, uh, like, they are tigers in their field. And I mean, like, I got to know that the people are very humble towards people with disabilities. Their policies, their thought process, their clarity of ideas about how to empower the people with disabilities. So there are so many things I have learned there, and I'm cherishing it. And I'm doing a lot of things. So I mean, in general, in one word, it was like fantabulous for me experience.
That was like amazing. So next question from Ishak. Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry, Siddesh, I just wanted to interrupt you guys.
Yeah.
So one more thing, I just wanted to give you the example. If any of you would have a love towards empowering people with disability or without disabilities also, or anything related to sports or journalism, or anything which is related to sports, empowering the women, then you are the one who can apply for the global sports mentoring program also. So anybody can apply.
Okay, so that was like a new level of information just we got. Thank you, sir. So yeah, the next question from Ishak. What is the next big goal that you have set for yourself to achieve?
So I mean, yeah. So very recent, like short-term goals, we have 2022 Asian Para Games this year, October, and I'm putting my blood and sweat, everything hard to bring medal in this. Let's see. So this is my short-term and long-term. I mean, I wanted to bring a Paralympics medal in 2028 Los Angeles Paralympics.
Okay, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Next question from
Siddesh, I mean, like this is the last question. Maybe we can wrap up now after that.
Yeah. Yeah, sure, sir.
Yeah.
So one last question for you. So how do you see the future of Paralympics and parasports in India?
Siddesh, I'm telling you, with my eyes are closed, the parasports is going to be boom after cricket. If anything going to be boom, that is the Paralympic sports. Get involved into this as a coach, as a physiotherapist, as a presenter, as a social media manager. If any ways you can get into this, get into this. This is going to be a billion dollar industry. So parasports is always up.
That was like great spirit. So as we wrap up here, I request our committee's vice chairperson, Ms. Kshitija, to deliver the vote of thanks. Over to you, Kshitija.
A very good evening, sir, and all the attendees. I hope I'm audible and visible.
Yes, you're audible and visible. Yeah.
Okay, so I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose this vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Thank you, sir, for taking out your precious time from your schedule to enlighten us with your words of wisdom. I'm sure that the knowledge you have imparted today will be instrumental in becoming individuals that give back to the society. Rather than dwelling on the struggles, you chose to determinedly pursue your dreams. This definitely is a big lesson for all of us to face the obstacles in our life and work towards our goals instead of saying that अरे यार ये तो होता रहेगा ये मेरे साथ ही क्यों हुआ. I think everyone now would rather choose to give those things pass away and move towards their goals. Your attitude to make the society a better place so that no one else has to go through what you had to is really inspiring. Thank you so much, so for all the valuable lessons you have given today. I, on behalf of our committee IEEE-VIT, would thank the entire audience for attending our webinar and hope that you all have benefited from this experience. An event like this cannot happen overnight. The wheels started rolling months ago. We are fortunate enough to have dedicated student volunteers that work tirelessly so that IEEE-VIT can bring to you more events like this. A cheers to all those student volunteers. Lastly, I would request the audience to fill up the feedback forms so that we can dispatch your certificate soon. We would be happy to hear any suggestions that come in. With this, thank you everyone for taking the time to attend our event and have a great day ahead. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, once again. So, okay, sure, fill the feedback form out there in the chat box. And we'll see you tomorrow for the one final day of the IRIS. So, I'm Siddesh Banga signing off. Stay safe. Bye-bye.